Alright, so I just wanted to address the new M12 line of ratchets. I believe that the new M12 line is better ratchets than they've ever made in their history. Even the high speed. The high speed was insane, but the high speed has been outdone by the new quarter inch, which is crazy. They advertise like 550 RPM. The only thing that beats the new M12 quarter inch is small air impact ratchets. So kind of crazy, but battery is finally better than, I would say arguably better than air, because the only air thing that's better than cordless is the small impacting air ratchets that have like 800 RPM or something ridiculous. So yeah. Now the quarter inch is the fastest. It also has the least torque. It has like 30 foot-pounds of torque. So it's better than the high speed, but it's not fantastic, but it's better than the high speed. So, and better than the Insider. The Insider is just, yeah, the Insider is the Insider. It's actually not better in torque than the Insider. It's better overall than the Insider. The Insider does have its niches. I have the Insider in my toolbox, and it is pretty useful, I would say, for very niche applications. Like there are like some very specific situations that the Insider is just like, okay, this is like the tool of the dreams, and then when you use it in other situations, it's like, why did I even buy this tool? This tool is useless. So the Insider, I mean, unless you really need that compact of ratchet, then you'll be fine with a regular, like even quarter inch drive. These new M12 ratchets, I would say, are arguably better. They're not getting any cheaper, so I might end up getting one. But yeah, the quarter inch is like, I think it's advertised 40 foot-pounds. I think it's very close to that in like torque. The advertised torque of the 3/8 is like 70 foot-pounds. It's right on the money with that. So it's kind of a knuckle buster 3000, but you know, you can make do with it. The half-inch version, I don't know what the use case for that would be. Maybe like some big like truck stuff where you have like a bunch of 24 millimeter bolts that you're taking off, but they're not torqued to a very high torque spec. They're just like big bolts, and they're not like insane torque, and you're not like trying to like break them off with a ton of like nut busting like an impact. But I don't know why you wouldn't just use an impact driver, because impact drivers have like 2,000 RPM, so they take off. They're much better nut runners than a ratchet, I feel like. So, but also they have impacting, so you might as well just use a drill. But a drill isn't really practical, is it? For that kind of situation. Plus, who uses their drill to like take off stuff? You're always using like either an impact driver or a ratchet. So there's that. And some people don't even need a drill, like in their line of work. But I would say drills are very practical. The half inch, I don't know. The 3/8, I would say, is the best of both worlds. The half inch has 80 foot-pounds, so it's even more torque than the 3/8. The quarter inch is going to probably be the faster one if you need like a fast ratchet, the 1/4 inch will probably be your go-to. If you're just looking for a general purpose good ratchet, the 3/8 is probably going to be your go-to. And if you need some high torque ratchet, if they make an extended version of the 1/2 inch, you're going to be well on your way, I would say, if they make an extended version. And I believe they are going to make extended versions of all of these. I don't know about the 1/2 inch, but I know like the 3/8, I believe they already have an extended version. I'm not sure, but I would think they would make an extended version of the 1/2 inch, because that would be, for diesel techs, I would think that would be like a really good tool. But I'm not a diesel tech, so I don't know. Yeah, so in conclusion, 3/8, you can't go wrong. 1/4 inch if you need speed over anything. Now, I would say the 1/4 inch is better than the old high speed, but on the Home Depot website, a lot of the old high speed deals are no longer available, so you can't even get the old high speed anymore, even if you liked that better for whatever reason. And most people who wanted the high speed already have the high speed, so there's that. I never ended up buying it. I bought the Insider, so I'm kind of regretting that now. I should have just waited, because these ratchets are insane. But I do have a small, like, brushed ratchet that I'm looking to replace once that goes dead, and I'm probably going to replace it with a new 3/8 one, maybe the 1/4 inch, I don't know, because the Insider kind of takes care of all my 3/8 needs. Anything that I'd be using a 3/8 ratchet for, I would just use either my impact driver or my Insider, because like the deck level is something on like John Deere's that I use the Insider for, but exclusively, like I wouldn't use any other tool for that. So it will always have a place for that, which is actually something I discovered after I bought it, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, very, very, very cool. And also the big feature now is the exchangeable triggers. So you can either choose a button like a snap-on ratchet, or you can have the old paddle style if you really like that. I think that's a great option. They even have different styles of buttons too. Like there's like this, they have different styles of buttons. So you have a lot more customizability. So that's nice. And in this picture it shows you all the advertised torque specs. The 1/4 inch is the fastest, the 3/8 is in the middle, and then the 1/2 inch is the high torque, essentially, of the ratchets, which makes sense. Anything that you'd be using 1/2 inch for, you probably want it to be more torque oriented than anything else. So, yeah. I would like to see the torque test channel do the 1/2 inch one, because that would be kind of cool. But shout out to them. They're very cool. They're a very cool channel. I watch them all the time, every new video. They are very thorough. Yeah. Shout out to them. In conclusion, you probably should just get the 3/8 if you're looking for something non-committal. If you're looking for something high speed, definitely go 1/4 inch route if you can. And if you're looking for torque, 1/2 inch is your friend. So I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.